Welcome everyone to Cypher Haunt. My name is Lavor, and today we're going to be covering UMining. We're going to do a full review on what UMining is, talk about some of the competition out there, and determine if it's still a good time to mine crypto or not. Now, this is a sponsored review, and as always, it's my opinion only and not a financial advice. Please do your own research before investing in cryptocurrency. So by going to the umining.io, you'll be able to see exactly what services they have to offer, and it's basically mining machines and hosting services for those machines. So you can get started with them by choosing the coin that you like to mine, and then the miner for it, and then the hosting plan. Then it would get shipped to the current locations that they have, and it's basically one in Oregon and in Pennsylvania. And then you would receive the status of the delivery and installation. And then you would choose the mining pool and connect your wallet, and then basically start mining and earning crypto. So remember, it is your machine, right? They just provide the hosting services, so you don't have to keep it at home, right? Now, also, they will cover all of the maintenance and repairs 24/7. So there is really no downtime, because if you keep it at home and something breaks down and you're not able to fix it, then you have to send it to the manufacturer. But they take care of it for you for one flat fee every month. Now, they also have a very large facility, so more than 20,000 miner capacity. So essentially, you can actually join their pool. They could have their own mining pool, which is kind of cool. You can read more about them here, and you can see the exact sites, their facility, and of course the prices that they have to offer. So if you go to their online store, you can see that the prices are pretty much exactly same as Bitmain. And the reason why is because they're actually the distributor of Bitmain and Silicon. So whatever prices that you see on Bitmain and in the Silicon websites, you can be sure that they'll do exact same price match at umining.com. But unlike Bitmain and in the Silicon, they'll actually offer you to host these services for your mining machine. Again, so you don't have to deal with it. Now, I know what you think. You're thinking to yourself that maybe if you mine by yourself, or if you use some other company that just offers cloud mining, you'd pay less. But if you look, for example, at their competitor, which is the Genesis Mining, their plans are fairly expensive. And if you think to yourself, let's say you mine a particular coin. Well, if in 1 year that coin, the coins are worth nothing, zero, then you just pretty much all of your investments are gone. However, if you use UMining, then no matter what happens to the coin, you still have the machine. Now, it's not going to be worth as much as it is right now, but it is going to worth something. And typically, the shelf life for all the machines is about 3 years. Also, you can look at another competitor called Compute North. Now, the different things about what they have to offer is they have the facility, you can send them your machine, but it looks like, and they'll host it for you, but it looks like you'd have to pay the shipping fee. So pretty much, again, even though the monthly could be the same, but the shipping fee could be expensive, and then you have to ship it back. And they don't really clarify exactly if these services are included or not. Another one that I found was cryptocurrency mining. They do offer pretty much the same services. However, one thing different about them is their prices are really, really high. And remember, they're in Singapore, so it's far for you. If you want to get your machine back, you'd have to wait for a long time, and you can't simply fly into the facility and see your machine. But with mining, as long as you're in United States, pretty much Oregon, Pennsylvania are going to be 1 to maybe max 4 hours away from you. So not that long of a flight. Okay, so the closest one that I was able to find was this coinlogics.io, and I'm comparing the two prices that they have here for the mining rigs themselves, and it looks like it's more expensive than the ones for UMining, and their hosting fee is about $10 more a month. They do also have the Oregon facility. However, it looks like they don't really have a large one because they only offer a couple of coins to mine. But UMining essentially offers 8. All right, so if we compare mining ourselves to using the UMining services. So if you take a look at this website called What to Mine, and I encourage that you do, you pick the miner of your choice, and then you can put in all of your information here, and you can see, dependable on the hash rate and the difficulty at that time, exactly how much the profit and the daily cost for that miner is going to be, right? So if you think to yourself that maybe it'll be cheaper if you do it yourself, well, if you live in Silicon Valley like I do, comparable to the Oregon or Pennsylvania, you'd actually be saving money by using the UMining services. And it's actually quite a bit. Plus, you'd have the maintenance 24/7. You don't have to deal with the time and the space that you have to host at your place, right? And then the downtime, if the machine breaks down, then they can take care of it for you. For just you, then you need to send them out. Okay, so let's take a look at what's profitable out there. All right, if you go to the asicminervalue.com, you can see basically on what is the profitability of each miner. Now, currently, the hottest miner right now is Zmaster. And what Zmaster is highly on is basically, let's see here, it does Zcash. That's what I found. And the roughly probability a day is $132. So not bad. If you compare their price, and you can see it again, in the Silicon will have the same prices as the UMining does. So currently you can get this for about 10,000 bucks, right? And then the hosting fee, let's say it's 120, okay? So if you take the 360, right, plus 120, so you would be at 10,359. And if you take this number and if you divide it on basically 132, then you would look at your break-even point in about 80 days, about close to that. So pretty much 2.5 months. Now this number does vary. I saw it today at 140 and then it dropped down to 114. But roughly you can see that it's still more than $100 a day, right? So essentially you would break even in 3 months. Okay? And of course, it's very relative to the coin price. So right now, since we're in a bear market and Zcash is at basically 200 bucks, the more the price goes up, the faster you'll be able to recover your money. In the end, you would earn the coins and you would have the machine. Okay, so you would, even if the coins are worth nothing, you would still have the machine and potentially you could get some money back. But of course, since we're in the bear market and Zcash potentially can go up, you can make much more money quicker. So I hope you guys like my video. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you all think. Thank you very much for watching.